Welcome students. Today I am going to teach you NCERT Standard 7 Geography very first chapter, that is the environment. Before starting the lesson, we will study about the term environment. Environment is the word which is derived from the French word environment. So environment means neighborhood. So the substances which are very close to us, neighboring in our neighboring surrounding, that is called as the environment. So environment, it is a kind of life support system. Means that I will give you one example. Such as the human beings, they are having 5 very important basic needs, that is clothes, shelter, food, education and health. Which are 5 basic substances, basic needs of human beings? Food, shelter, clothes, education and health. And all these basic substances, basic needs, we are fulfilling from our surrounding itself. Like the food we are obtaining from the nature, shelter also we are obtaining from the nature, education we are getting from the human beings. So these all our basic needs we are fulfilling from our surroundings, from our neighborhood. And the environment is the term that is in that all the nature substances, natural substances, human made substances as well as human beings are included. So here my dear students, nature, place, people, things etc. that surround the living organisms make the environment. So in the environment category, natural substances, man-made substances and the human beings are also included. We'll see about the environment. Environment broadly classified into 3 categories: natural environment and the human-made environment and human environment. It is a combination of both natural substances as well as man-made substances and the human beings also. Here we are going to study about the natural substances. First of all, natural substances, natural environment which are comprises in the biotic as well as abiotic factors. Here see the components of environment: natural components, human made components and the human as a component of environment. Here we can see natural components. In that natural component category, biotic means living organisms and abiotic means non-living organisms. My dear students, you have to remember that is biotic. Biotic means living organisms such as plants, animals, microorganisms. In it we can see marine animals, fungi, etc. All living organisms are included in the natural components of environments, and abiotic means non-living organisms. In it, air, water, soil, these all are comprises. Here we can see the natural components of environment. In that, 4 spheres of environments are there, such as lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. In the next slides, I am going to give you detailed explanation about these 4 spheres. The next component of environment, that is the human-made environment. As the word gives you information about that. As the word provides you information, human made, the substances which are made by the humans, such as the pen, such as the board, such as the benches, these all are substances made by the human, and these are also included in the environment. And the next component of environment, that is the human. Human is also one of the part of the environment, because human beings, they are using their skill, using their technology and using their sense of humor, wisdom. They are making the process on the natural substances and making the resources needful for them. Here the components of the environment broadly classified into 3 categories, which we have studied in the previous slide: natural, humans and the human made. Natural components of environment further divided into 2 parts: living organisms and the non-living organisms. Living organisms, what we can use to say? Biotic components. and the non-living organisms or the non-living sphere we can use to say abiotic factors. So biotic factors, in that you can see the plants, animals, microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, etc. Means all living organisms included in the biotic factors which occurred in the nature, and abiotic factors means the non-living organisms such as the sun, water, air and the land. These components are comprises in the abiotic factors. Fourth sphere of the atmosphere of the environment. So environment comprises four domains of the environment. Those are atmosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere as well as the lithosphere. I am going to teach you in the detail these all spheres. Domains of environment, major parts of the environment, major factors of the environment. There are the four factors of the environment which provides very important, which play very important role, and cause of that only living life exists on the planet Earth, and planet Earth become one of the unique planet among all. So here first sphere, that is the lithosphere. Now my dear students, litho means land and sphere means layer. The second is hydrosphere. Hydro means water and sphere means layer. Atmosphere, atom means air and the bio means living organisms. So the domains, major domains of the environment, there are four domains of the environment: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and the biosphere. In detail, one sphere we will study. Now the lithosphere, litho means land and sphere means layer. Land, layer. So lithosphere is the solid portion of the earth where we are building our houses, where we are building schools, where we are building roads. Here see, it is the domain that provides us forest, grasslands for grazing, land for agriculture and human settlement purpose, also for building the factories, for building schools, banks, etc. It is where we find several minerals also. Means the lithosphere, from where we get minerals also, as well as ocean, bed of ocean, floor of ocean, that also comprises lithosphere. So litho means the land portion, solid crust, upper part of the planet Earth, that is called as the lithosphere. Lithosphere also very important role, because the agricultural activities can be taken over lithosphere. Without agricultural activities, we cannot get the food, fruits, etc. We cannot build our houses, we cannot do the agricultural industrial activities, we cannot do the transportation. So the lithosphere play very important role for the life support system purpose. The next sphere is that hydrosphere. Hydro means water, and the layer of water which comprises that sphere is called as the hydrosphere. My dear students, we can see on the planet Earth, ocean is there, seas are there, many rivers are there, huge rivers, as well as many lakes are there. Dams are there. So these all water bodies are included in the hydrosphere category. Now the atmosphere. Atom means air and the sphere means layer. Thin layer of air which surrounds the planet Earth, that is called as the atmosphere. So atmosphere means the thin layer of air that surrounds the planet Earth, and cause of that thin layer, whatever harmful rays comes from the sun, comes on the planet Earth from the sun. In that, ultraviolet rays are also there, and those ultraviolet rays observed in the atmosphere, as well as atmosphere provides us very important life support gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide is there, nitrogen is there. In that atmosphere, many gaseous substances are there, dust particles are there, as well as water vapor is also there. So, for the living life purpose, here this sphere is also plays very important role. So, atmosphere means air layer, air envelope which surrounds the planet Earth. The biosphere. Bio means living world. Biosphere or the living world is comprised of plants and the animal life. It is a narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support the life system. Biosphere, the layer, if suppose we see we are living in the biosphere, means what? Where we are living, there is land available is there, water availability is there, as well as air availability is also there, and cause of all these factor availability we can survive, and here this sphere is called as the biosphere. Cause of these three very important factors: land, water, air. What is there? Living world. Living world is present, and this all together is called as the biosphere, means where animals, human beings, means plants as well as animal life is exist. Now my dear students, what is an ecosystem? After the four important spheres, without those spheres we cannot imagine life on the planet Earth. The next is that what is an ecosystem? Ecosystem, it is the concept means it is the relation between the living organisms with the non-living organisms, as well as the relation between the organisms and their surrounding form the ecosystem. Such as, with the example that is, there would be an ecosystem of large rainforest such as the Amazon forest. We can see many due to the climatic condition, due to the availability of the trees, particular type of trees, due to availability of Amazon river, their water availability is there, their shelter availability is there, and based on those substances many animals are depending on such a type of condition, and that interaction is called as an ecosystem. So here desert areas we can see many snakes, scorpions, as well as the sheep of the desert like the camel. So this is an ecosystem, means they use the particular surroundings, they adopt the particular surrounding, and they used to survive in that particular surrounding by depending on each other. So this is an ecosystem in that the relation between the living organisms as well as the relation between the organisms and their surroundings, and it forms the ecosystem. Now the meanings which we have passed many points in this previous slides. Among that, here we are going to repeat all these terms once again. First of all, the environment. Environment means in this place, people, things, nature that surround any living organisms is called as environment. Second is that biotic. What I said, to remember biotic word meaning. Biotic means the world of living organisms. It included plants and the animals. Abiotic substances which refer to the non-living elements. Next is the lithosphere. Lithosphere means hard crust top, means the upper portion of the land, that is called as the lithosphere, layer of the earth. Hydrosphere hydro water bodies such as the river, lakes, seas and oceans. Next is the atmosphere, thin layer of the earth, means a thin layer of the gaseous surrounds the planet earth, means envelope of various gases which surrounds the planet earth, that is the atmosphere. And ecosystem is the relation between the living organisms as well as the relation between the organisms and their surroundings, that is which forms an ecosystem. Such as we can see in the pond, various animals are there as well as particular plant species are there which forms the environment, which forms the ecosystem. Barter system. Barter system, my dear students, is the term barter system. Barter means what? Nowadays, if we want to purchase, suppose a pen, so what we have to give to the shopkeeper, we have to give the money. We have to give the amount of the particular substance or the things. But earlier, earlier people, they were exchanging the goods. Suppose suppose farmer want to purchase earthen pot. So a pot maker will provide in the place of the grains, pot maker will give earthen pot. And the farmer is whatever the substances available with the particular people, they are exchanging their substances with the others, means exchange of goods. That system is called as the barter system. So the video should not become lengthy, so I have increased my speed. My dear students, I request you to pause the videos, write the notes whichever I have included in the slides, and repeat twice or thrice, watch the video.